welcome back, people. Welcome back, people. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna chop it up, people. We have to go back over that topic here, kinda. We know if a lot of people, that topic here did kinda dead, but look like we're gonna chop it up back to the car. It's not going away. It's basically not going away. This Craig Butler, Rudolph Speed, and no player involved. And U20s, we heard from Mr. Butler, big up yourself, pressure, saying that well, that was on his show. I don't know what he said lately, but he did say that certain players don't get called, then these other players won't be good. So we're going to be talking about the player Michael Forbes, people. Michael Forbes, as you know, is a centre back that played U20 tournament. I did a show breaking down the U20s and what I saw and what I thought about the U20 players. And it was funny. I didn't know anything about this player. Best Kevin Reed. I didn't know anything about Michael Forbes. I just watched him in Trinidad games. I think he got sent off. He got sent off in that game. But to me, he was one of the players that looked like he had pro body, like a pro player. I'm not talking about the way he played, his physique. He looked like a player that, okay, he looked like a young Damian Lowe to me, if you ask me. So when I saw him, I said, okay, this player was looking good. He does make mistakes. Pick up himself big on 180. He makes a lot of mistakes. But I was like, who is this player? No, it turned out that Michael Forbes. I said to somebody, who was this player? And then somebody said to me that yeah, the player was at Cavaliers, but I think because the player was a youth player, he cannot be signed. However, catch this, people. We need to know if you follow carefully now. Catch a style, when the team went to send kits, and Michael Forbes came back. No, I reached out to people around Cavaliers and I wanted to know, is Michael Forbes really a Cavaliers player? Because that's the answer that I got from someone, that Michael Forbes was a Cavaliers player. However, they said he went to some kind of academy school. He didn't go to a traditional school. Then he played 1 year of Manning Cup. No, I guess I'm not sure if he was training with Cavaliers, but if he was under 18 at that time, they probably wouldn't have anything on paper. But Cavaliers did say that Michael Forbes is their player. Is their player. No, they also told me that it was also said that the player, other people in the player head. That's what they said. People, I'm giving you from the source. May I give you from exactly how it went. There's probably two sides of this story. This is probably the Craig Butler side, one of probably, and I'm telling you from Cavaliers officially, because because the conversation randomly came up actually when I said, "Who is this player?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, he's a Cavaliers player." Blah blah blah. But ever since he's not really training with us right now because people are persuading him to take different routes. No, I'm surprised when I found out that Craig Butler came out and said that it's his players. Basically, Craig Butler is saying that it's his players, his player, Michael Forbes. I was very surprised. So I don't know if the player decide that he's going to Cavaliers. Well, that's he's going to Phoenix, and the player has the right to choose that. The player has a right to choose that. As a young player in Jamaica, the player has a right to choose what club or what academy is going to take his career further. No, what was the surprising thing was, since the player got drafted into um, the Phoenix Academy. No, I'm saying, okay, you say Joshai, JT, Butler didn't say it's his player. Well, they're saying the player is the player linked to Phoenix. Let me get that, because I'm telling you what I've got from people, that the player was linked to Cavalier. No, you are wrong. All right, yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening. Based on what? So are you hearing that the player is linked to Phoenix? Am I the only one that hear that the player is linked to Phoenix Academy? Let me know, because I'm confused right now. JP Craig never said that. Okay, I can agree that you're saying that Craig didn't say that. No, I'm asking you a question. Was the player ever linked to Phoenix Academy? Phoenix management him signed for, not the academy. So he has some links with Phoenix, though. Okay, we're getting it out from the commenters here. I will read this. The player is neither Cavalier or Phoenix. Neither should be neither Cavalier nor Phoenix at this time. Yes, the player is linked to Phoenix. That's where the problem seems to start because of the player waiting to be Phoenix. Okay, so why people? I didn't say that, Mr. Butler say that, but why does it seem like a madness? Me I talk. People clout up their yo, clout up the light on people. Please, 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 please. JT in the building on a Monday evening, live Copenhagen style. Talking football stuff that we love to talk about, love to chop it up, love to talk about everything around football as well. As you know, Craig Butler is a very influential person when it comes on to Jamaican football. He owns piece of the media space and he's fighting his battle. No, so this, as I said, this we're talking about the player now. We're talking about the player. I didn't speak to the player. All right, but it's somebody saying yes, the player is linked because that's what I thought. That's what I've thought, and that's what I've heard. That's and and this is after I spoke to someone at Cavaliers um about the player. Nobody at Cavaliers said the player was being talked to by Phoenix. I want to make that very clear. As me say, it was stated that somebody they like people in my head. I talked to him. They didn't say, okay, this player is linked to Kingston Academy or Phoenix. Nobody from Cavaliers said that. Let me just point that out very clear. All right. But they basically said that was somebody in the player head. So now you guys are saying that the player is linked to Phoenix Sports Management. Okay, so we have to look at the different entities here. The academy, management. Um, think about this, guys. Would it be possible that the player, yeah? All right, people. Commercial break. Commercial break. My daughter spilled her juice, bro. I'm have to just clean it up. Sorry about that, people. Commercial break. All right, all right, all right, all right. We got really fast. All right, sorry about that, people. Sorry about that. Why am I thinking all that freeze up right now? Log in. All right. So people, yeah, sorry about that. Yo, that was really just killed the vibe on the show. But that's how it is, people. That's just my life, all right? I'm just trying to get this thing sharp again, but I don't know. Something happened when I left. All right. All right. Our movement kind of slow. Need to get it right. But yeah, all right. Let me see what I go on. Yeah, so the player is linked to Phoenix, then, right? based on what we're hearing, the player is linked to Phoenix. People, I'm trying to solve something isn't right here. I'm trying to solve something here. All right, people. Something my system is like moving heavy right now, just trying to get it back up and running. But yeah, so people, I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this. Sorry about that. I came back and just like my CPU just shut up all the way up. Yeah, maybe I can delete something here. Yeah, my CPU went all the way up, people. So I think I'm logging a bit. I'm logging in the system a bit. All right. It's totally illegal to have a player who is registered to one team training with another. Yeah, I also think that, but what can we say? Uh, so that's where we are. No, people, that just really threw me off. Where is the kid's father in all this? I don't know, bro. I don't know. So I don't know who's representing the kid. Um, I'm talking about him as a reggae boy, like a youth player for Jamaica. I don't know the other side of what goes on with his personal arrangements, but like is his manager. Bro, guys. So what I'm saying, people, is Butler is not gonna be his manager, and he's playing for Cavaliers. So whatever it is, maybe Cavaliers wanted the player, but the player didn't make the decision early. Maybe that's a thing. All right, let me take that call. Yeah. All right, go ahead, caller.
Blessed J.
Blessings. Oh crap. All right. Like today is like the worst, bro. Let's hang up on the caller. But there's the player's agent. All right, go ahead,
Hello?
caller. Sorry about that.
Yeah, man, no problem, man. No, all the message here, just get the facts straight, man. Me, Craig never said that, man.
No,
And
but I didn't
the
say he
player,
said that though. I didn't say he said that.
no, but, yeah, man, all right. You see the player when they talk about, based on what me they
Who is
understand
this? Who
from
is
Craig.
this I'm speaking to?
Richie,
Richie, where your name in the comment section?
one love.
One love. One love. Then bless up yourself, no
Mm,
my boss.
yeah, man. Hey, so me I say, the player himself say, our 18 months in a play for the side where him signed for.
Okay.
But
All
him
right.
not playing, yeah, him not play for the side where him signed for, him not play for the club. See?
Mm-hmm.
So he must say when he must have get called for the national for the under 20. Speed wanted to come play for the inside and he said Speed say if he not come play for inside then now get called. But him said he want to play for Felix.
Yeah.
So I guess the problem is. But some of
The player
the
said
man
that.
them just
The player said that out time out. Like on.
yeah man. Yeah man. You can't watch back the thing for fear party thing one.
Okay. All right.
And the player when they party, yes man.
All right. All right. All right.
Man,
All right.
I just because the man in the like third one.
Okay. 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 Yeah, but so because I'm neutral when it comes to this with the player. I don't know the player. I just see him as a Jamaican a player. You get me? So I don't have no problem with the player going anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anywhere it's best for the player, let him go there. You know what I mean? So if Craig is gonna get the play, as I said, he was one of the players that I thought had the pro level look as a player.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, he had that pro level look as a player. I have to say that.
Okay.
Yeah, but not
Okay.
his game was very raw though. Tend to pass the ball into dangerous areas into the midfield for no reason. You know them kind of player there.
Oh.
He reminds
Yeah, yeah,
me
yeah, yeah.
of a young Damian Lowe.
But again, sometimes all right, you see sometimes when you can't to put too much pressure upon the player, Remember I say
Yeah, yeah.
Jamaica third world country, So you can't compare a third world country to a first world country. Yeah, it's about a big difference.
Yeah. I'm not really comparing him to. I'm just going off what I've just seen, because the only time I've seen him is in the under 20. So that's the limited information I have on him as a player. I'm sure there's people who have seen him many times. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's. Mhm.
and then again, I see the man they try to put segregation between what you look at you there from Onyx Garden name there.
Kahim
My name
Dixon.
Dixon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I whisper. They say who better than who. Yo, me don't know wrong with the man. Hey, we say we are Jamaican. Why? Me don't know what to say star. Yo, we are some sort of bad mind somebody in man. Yo, we are like the progress. Alright. You see if you turn a crop in life, there's no problem to turn a crop in life, you know.
Yeah.
There's no problem. But try do something for yourself and see how much fight you get.
Yeah.
Yo, you see we are Jamaican, me don't know what wrong with them man.
Yeah.
Yo, we're
So you
different,
say,
man.
so
We
you
are
say,
different, man.
okay, when you say people is using like Kaim Dixon again, and that's why I was saying, like, for me, Kaim Dixon and Whisper can be in the team. For me, two young Jamaican good upcoming players. I have no problem with both of those players being in the team if the coach see that they can do a job for him. Because I think what people got to know is coming up in the World Cup qualifiers, coming up in the World Cup coming up in the World Cup qualifiers, the coach is gonna pick teams that he thinks can win the games in specific windows against specific opponents.
Yeah.
You see what I say?
I just say, go on.
Yeah, bro.
Again, nobody again, in life, nobody know you when you're nobody. But you say when you're somebody, everybody know you.
Yeah,
And the
yeah,
same set of people them, and them try to break you down.
yeah. All right. So one love. Blessings then. Me glad that you come clear up the Craig
Yeah,
Butler
man,
thing,
come
my
up on
boss.
the road said we, man.
All right, my
Best of
boss.
yourself, man.
All right, man. Bless up. All
Yeah.
right, my boy. All right, McGee America. So the player already looked to move the free at the next window. Okay, that's somebody else. Oh, you can't have bigger clubs to make player hold out and them club get nothing on free transfer. Pity Royal Lakes broke, else they should be complain to FIFA. Should have started off. Yeah, bro. Yeah, the energy did. Yeah, I had to do that. I saw the vibe go. Everybody as to listen to be selective as to what it's important to their ears for perspective and perception. It is totally illegal to have player who is registered on one team training with another team. What if yeah, listen. So yeah, so for me with the player people, let me just some of them comment that it's that's some legality things when we don't want to get into with the player because I just see the player playing for Jamaica and that's it. I'm fed up with all the drama. We need to focus on upcoming World Cup qualify. There's no drama, bro. There is no drama. It's just a player that played for Jamaica. And it just happened to be what people what we wanted answers for. But I even had asked about this player after the Trinidad warm up games. After the Trinidad warm up games. So it was just surprising to me that this player now becomes a part of the discussion going forward. Because it's also said that this is a player that, remember, you guys said Mr. Butler is no his agent or whatever, or no his manager. I don't know. Allegedly, they're one of those titles I just stated. But it's been rumored that Mr. Butler is saying that if Michael Forbes don't get called back for the U20s, none of him player them, now go. That's what's been alleged right now. That Michael Forbes now is also a bargaining chip. It's been rumored that Michael Forbes is now a bargaining chip. If he doesn't get called back for the U20s, none of Mr. Butler players are gonna come and play. that are going right now. So what my problem is that no. What about a player like Dujon Whisper, who, let's say the United States or Canada had a top under 20 player who was already committed to the country? You know how Canada would be so happy to integrate that player to help Canada get to a World Cup, get your best players in there. The problem is that Canada is not going to run into a Mr. Butler who's going to say, listen, right now the JFF, me not even take no talk from them. Right now, me not even take no talk from them. If everybody go left, the whole Phoenix are go left. That's what Mr. Butler come tell you. And that's what Mr. Butler could come tell you. So what's the solution? Because we need Dujon Whisper to play in the U20 qualification. I think he's a key player. What he's learning now, him getting better, chopping away, because I'm sure Whisper wants to play on the, at least get on the bench of the first team at some point. Imagine him coming back to Concacaf and he's able to dominate and take Jamaica to a under 20 World Cup. His stock would have gone up via international football when he goes back to club. When he goes back to club, they have to even take him more serious now. Way more serious now. They have to take him way more serious now. So Dujon Whisper needs to play in the under 20 for Jamaica. I think he's the key piece. Even because my thing is, if the coach and the JFF get the squad wrong, at least we would have a Dujon Whisper. You get what I say? If them get the squad wrong and pick who them want to pick, at least we have a Whisper. But we know, say, if him get the ball, he's going to place it at the back of the net. It's not just going to be wild kicks. He's very good at just kicking the ball, standing up straight. Don't even have to like wind up like to try to kick the ball. Him just kick it straight from anywhere. So that would be powerful. I would love to see that at the under 20 level, because going up against the United States, you're gonna need that. You're gonna need that Demara Gray. You see how Concacaf is shaping up. You need that X factor player. You can't just go. Good teams are like El Salvador and Guatemala, but you don't know one of their star players. You don't know that player who can just put it in the back of the net constantly. When you think about the Mexicos, the Guatemalas, comparing to those teams, are just second tier. So you need to have the X factor player like a Mexico, a United States, a Canada, a Jamaica senior team. At the under 20 level, I'm looking at the last win and I'm like, who there can really basically who there can really take on these big teams? I'm not so sure about it. So no, people, how John Wall gets into this now, I don't know if this is another thing that's floating out there, people. As I'm saying that this is not fact. I'm not saying that this is fact, but I'm just wondering, people. I'm wondering if when Mr. Butler went to St. Kitts, was that the time, was the kid already signed to Mr. Butler, or Mr. Butler recruited him on a trip in St. Kitts? And did the national team, you can't just go and recruit a player there. So where did Mr. Butler recruit Michael Forbes? That can be another thing. I don't know. I'm just looking at it. Where did he recruit him? We can just say it's done and dusted. If he had recruited him and papered him up before the tournament. But I'm saying people can really say, okay, you took a trip with the national team, even though you didn't go with the national team, and you recruited a player of the national team. Because then you have to think that, but I don't know who recruits the player. Did hear from people like Leader about the player. Leader and those guys are big on recruitment in Jamaica. And he also explained it where, I don't know, I think people just, it's clear. If the player wants to go somewhere, that's where the player is going to go. But that's where I think the battle continues with Rudolph Speed and a Craig Butler. Because no, he would take a player that Mr. Speed wants, I guess, for Cavaliers. I don't know. I guess this is just prophecy. Is it, man? No. So what is the player saying that if he doesn't get called back in the team, Mr. Speed is saying if he doesn't get called back in the team, okay, why would Mr. Speed put himself out there like that? I don't know if Mr. Speed would just put himself out there like that and just tell the player outright, yo, you're not going to play for the national team if you don't come a Cavaliers. I don't think Mr. Speed would have been that dumb to do that. Yeah, I don't think Mr. Speed would have been that dumb to do that. So that's a little bit. JT, U20 players are out on trials, so some might be available. But the thing is like when he married Leon with Kyle, take both or none. Okay, but how is that the case in this case, leader? I don't understand. When you say Butler thin, or is it like thing is like our thing is like when he married Leon and okay, that Kyle package deal. So in which direction is the package deal here, leader? Both year, I think Travis, they're talking about the kid there. Richard, we all about to try to work. JT, what about Mother Seal? Yeah, man, those players, we're not gonna just get those players like that. To be honest, that these situations are an opportunity for Jamaican football to look at itself and iron out rules. People like Butler are using young amateurs to as if they are professionals. Bless up yourself, Travis Peso. What going on, you know?
JT, what going? What going, my brother? I'm there, I go for the work. Yeah. Let me tell you something, JT. You see, Craig Butler. Craig Butler is just a problem person, brother. Let me tell you something. The youth Michael Forbes play for Heidel. I think at the time Speed was a technical director for Heidel. So like some agreement didn't make with Heidel and Cavalier to get the player. See? And to me it looked like when Butler realized the youth would play for Cavaliers, in top up and going at the youth head. The coach was on next show outline the situation. See? What transfer, the lineup, Heidel lineup, some scholarship for the youth. But the youth signed the program in there, saying no one no scholarship. He want to go pro. But like the youth, the agreement was like the youth to go transfer from Royal Lakes to Cavaliers. Because the Royal Lakes president was talking about that, brother.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Royal Lakes is what division? What?
Is a club who play Major League or D1 at St. Catherine.
Okay. That's where he was officially on that. So he did
right, exactly. But right.
So the Cavaliers deal didn't go through then.
You know, look so but with them say Cavaliers they have the youth. But the FIFA connect, the man say it. But the youth, but what I'm saying, where all these youths, kids, where them parents there, brother? Where them parents there?
Leader said Speed was never the technical director of Heidel.
No, well, I saw me here one at a time. So we stand corrected if it's not so. Yeah. If it's not so. Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Because there was some big old problem. The man SSP, this and speed that. So all who attack, the man work in a JFF. You go move him, because election over, so you need to get over it. Yeah. You can't move the man.
Yeah, but the player, so he was never, based on your information, he was never officially signed to. I'm gonna drop the link. Maybe leader can join as well. And
I don't think so. It was officially signed. So like some rigmarole will go on right there. So the man, the president Riley was on the next YouTube show and he try to explain the situation. See? But guess what Butler do now? Take the youth. You know what Butler do? Take the youth on the next show, make youth come talk. I saw him do the youth them all the while. He look for poor, vulnerable kids where they're not on parents, brother. I'll tap them up. But the reason I would whisper him now, to realize I'm rich and a fool.
Yeah.
And that him do over the years. Come see how I want next one last night on a show. I trim the little youth. Head pan live on a show. And when you think of Aston Villa podcast, he come like him a saint.
Yeah?
You see what I say? But like worst person in the whole of Jamaica. Because the problem with my fight with JFF never banned Butler. A cassava Butler.
Yeah.
So all of them are people who are chat. JFF not nothing to do with Butler. A cassava ban him. Then take him to court.
Yeah.
With the irregularities when I go on with the same Phoenix. I done the Bedford when I say him signed to Sentan. Say Phoenix signed to Sentan. You see him done the Bedford come on TV last year on sports news. Say but not money.
Yeah.
From the Sentan FA.
Okay. There's some they have a links. Them links.
Yes, sir, brother.
So you not give Butler no side in a nothing in a this.
Not at all. JT, that man is a problem, man. I see him getting married. Leon with Kyle from the time when he used their gang. And one man, I can't find the article. When the man run him away. I man, say Kyle no good at Leon they want.
Really?
And the same thing he used with Jamaica National League with Leon. Him start that from Phoenix, one Phoenix now go.
Yeah, but you see, there's nothing. Because we want to give Craig Butler a fair shot. At least see, there's no where you see where Craig Butler, where the JFF.
No fair chance, yes, sir. No fair chance. All the links that we have, I'll be a third party. You them side ban.
Yeah.
Come and tell us a whisper come January morning. Whisper was signed to Chelsea directly. And then when you start playing under 18 or 21, a different story might come with. Like you think the people are like some we don't know football.
Yeah. But maybe is that his marketing ploy? What would you say?
Yeah, listen, man. Because I'm a marketer, I can guarantee JT is not a sign agent and he's not no coaching qualifications. None at all. I can tell you that. Yeah. And that's a fact.
Okay.
Every time you see him come tell us, you know this man from Genk, you know this man from Ajax, you know this and that. I feel like he can fool people. He can fool me.
Yeah, there. People, Travis Special. Travis Special people.
Now get me, JT from 2020, me come by you two and me saying this.
Yeah.
That man is a fraud. So who don't like him, sorry for them go drop up a cliff or sleep or something. I mean, now stop say that.
Jesus Christ. So people that say where you say you're biased though. Like you just lock your mind and say you can't give him no.
Lock his mind. Lock his mind.
And
them lock to the mind because they have no sense. They man look for poor kids when they have no parents and can manipulate the youth, they have no sense. And that thing do. Just look around and do. Me can tell you that. You to the Mackenzie. And then you get a overseas contract like Whisper. Half of you have to get money. Because he's a half of you player.
Yeah. So half of you did get money off a Whisper?
I don't know if them get it, but they have to get it. And that's my FIFA law. So that him want to go on and do. He want to get the youth them and the clubs them and the youth them come from and go on like, all right, me and somebody say, Cavaliers no build no youth. JT if you go from Cavaliers, Alex Marshall, his uncle, and one from Portland, them they are Cavaliers, one them are youth. From them a little boy play from under 13, under 15 come straight up. Because when Cavaliers are come back to Premier League, we go watch them over Sandals.
Yeah.
Alex, the whole of them. Paris, the whole of them.
Okay.
So what about Mosquito Bill no play?
But Travis, few people that may say, all right, when you look on the level baller, because Leon Bailey alone, he must with us. I think this is what Craig Butler is going off right now. Hear me out.
Leon Bailey is a special player.
Yeah.
JT. Leon is a special player. Leon born with talent, but Butler cannot do that talent. Leon talent that. So Leon has no sense to run the Butler. Because Butler can't see reputation.
Oh, yeah, going to say you now put nothing where Butler do for Bailey in a...
Not all in.
Jesus Christ, Travis.
He's pokey, brother. He's pokey, brother, man.
Travis Peso. A Travis Peso people.
Listen to them.
Yeah.
I just say no, then go around, get people coming and chat them and come to defend a few people are saying you want to.
People hit the like button. Hold on the Travis. The like button, people. Hold on, Travis. Hold on. People hit the like button on the video. Sports Prophecy TV. You don't know what going on in the evening yet. Different vibe. Just turn on it. If you don't want to watch YouTube, just turn it on like a radio. Because Travis Peso them and tell you how it sound, how it go out there. Travis Peso. But some people might say Travis Peso them is just anti-Butler. And Travis Peso them. Now I'm going to give Butler a fair shot. You see what I'm saying?
JT, I don't have nothing. Listen to JT, I don't have no boring everybody. We're personally, I have nothing against Butler. But the attitude and the ways how he go about things, brother. And that's the problem I have with him, brother.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Speed is not all that. So speed, I don't know my friend, so I don't get that, I'm not a friend of football,
So what point you and Butler lose it, Travis? Where you get to the point where you say,
listen,
yeah, what point?
JT, from the time I tell you some, from it come on YouTube 2020, I'm see when I follow me, I hear about Leon Bailey, I'm see the article in Belgium where the man have to run him away. When I try to peer Kyle, Butler when I have no use to marry the youth, that same thing I want to put in the national team.
Wow. Jesus.
I feel strategy that all the while. And I talk about JT for fight. JT for fight what? JT for money, brother. You see him speed when I talk JT. When Speed was Cassava president. I see him speed, get him to try to play. When he go some people team, I want to try to take with the people in team. I say him have to move around. Remember, so when I tell me it was a
and Travis, just sure say everything where I say right now, a thing where you know for sure.
JT, who don't want to believe me for them business, you know? They don't have to believe me. So just get information, do the research like what me do. And get the information. So they don't have to believe me. And you know, when you come on to YouTube, on me already. My biggest thing all the while, me and people in a problem on YouTube, got it? From your opinion, I'm always problem. So they have to like me. I care zero who like me.
Yeah.
I'm a big friend. When Mountain come, I will not have farm, they call it 3 figures.
The people must say, every show you go do, you just beat Butler, beat Butler. Every show you go.
I'm gonna top beat him. To love poor people, kids.
No, but the man send players a road though, Travis. The man send players a road though.
Listen, man. Send players a road where? JD, 2 players of note. Is Leon Bailey and Whisper.
Yeah, but the 2 players that the man send.
Exactly. So I'm tell about Malta when this about Kemal Reed. I forgot to turn citizenship. Kemal Reed could not Jamaica team.
Madness attack right now, Travis. Come on, Travis. You see, not give man no credit for nothing, Travis.
None at all.
Jesus Christ.
So who don't like to go drop asleep?
Whoa.
Look, come on, I go by work.
Yeah, geez. All right. People, Travis Peso, people. After that, I don't know how we can tap that from Travis Peso. No, I don't remember receiving a voice note from Mr. Speed with that information. One love, a call back. One love, go ahead, my boss.
Yeah, man, one more thing again. Yeah, me just listen to one of that little thing there with the said player, the manager for when the club where the youth there, you know. They must say Speed for the signature, the signature for the youth to come a Cavalier.
Repeat what you just said.
They must say Speed for the signature for the youth to come a Cavalier. That's why the manager just said, me send you the link, man, so you can only see it said to man.
Okay, so this is alleged. Is this in the public?
No, man, not alleged, man.
But you know you're live, right? You know you're live on live here, right?
Yeah, man.
So
man, you know
so repeat what you said. Like, what did you just say?
Friday youth signature, man, to come a Cavalier, man.
Okay, so the youth wasn't up for going to Cavaliers. Carla.
Man, them a wicked, man. See the corruption, man.
You don't have no proof. You have proof, you have evidence of that?
Yeah, definitely see something, man. The manager come out and talk, you know.
Okay, the manager come talk. All right. That's your opinion. Man. Your opinion. So people, that's the opinion of One Love. The boss. The boss says, make sure and let him know I'm live. You know what I mean? Like you're live on air, man. You're live on air. Sports prophecy. All right, my boss. Yeah, man. The man say, yo, me live. Him up. You see me? This is what it is. People like the realness when people just come say, yo, this is how I feel. And yeah, people, feel free to call in. I think the number is on the screen there. Let me hear what calling. Best of yourself, caller. Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Yeah, man.
All right. What have we learned from the conversation you just had with Travis?
Who is this I'm talking to, caller?
You're speaking to Jay Shai.
Jay Shai it is. So Jay Shai, that's why I have to ask the caller them who them be, you know. Because Jay Shai, I think it said something in the comment section a while ago too. So I'm glad to call him. Bless up yourself every time. Yeah, man. Where I say I know? Talk to me. Where I say I know?
Like Travis just come here on a run.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I feel like you can address a pattern of behavior, but in order for you to to adjust pattern of behavior, you can't just adjust it from perception. You have to have perspective with it.
Yeah,
See? So we not learn nothing from what Travis just come and say. Because if you have perception, you can't have opinion.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because you're already saying what's out there.
Yeah. But you hear what but what like I see it as free speech is opinion, and I always ask people, let them know, are you stating facts or is your opinion? Do you know how this stuff goes? That's the most I can do. You know what I mean? I'm just running a show where we get to talk football and the things that surrounding Jamaican football. That's what we do here.
Free speech is perspective, not perception. Perception is already
brother,
out
you
there.
really want going on college conversation, right?
No, we don't want going about. Look here. When you come on a show and a talk based on what's out there and what you know of a person, see, you come with the perception already. See, so you lock off your mind. You don't want to learn nothing else. You want to impose what you believe on people. See, you see, like you will have a run-in with Butler, and me see you speak on Butler personality, but you still separate in personality from what he's not doing.
Yeah.
That is a man who have the ability of with perspective, brother. You understand?
Yeah.
You know, put everything in a one, brother. You adjust personality, you adjust the work what man done.
Yeah.
Travis
I think that's why I asked Travis Presser just shy if him not give man no credit for no, if let's try to separate each sides and just give it context to each thing.
And the man blatant is the none. So none the man says, so why would I want to listen to you? You have crucify me, brother. You're worse than society. There's no chance in life that you wish to give anybody. This is not just about Butler, brother. This is just how Travis is as it relates to me hearing him on every platform.
Okay, he's just a goer. He just goes off. He just goes off.
You hear Butler say certain things. I can beat Butler. I can tell you this. You see when Butler come, I got to come tell we go say if that the player not get picked, then the other player them not get picked. No, this is not Butler, brother. This is Jamaica. You understand? You can't come up and you play them going in a national team. And finally, when you play them start going to the national team, if you feel like say 5.
But what you say, Joshua, you know, say Butler would do that though, because isn't that the same thing when you talk about the coupling of Leon Bailey with Kyle as trying to sell the two talents, where it's like,
look here, no?
Yeah, what do you think here? I'm just asking from all sides here.
Look here, no? This is not a matter of feel. He had done it already. We see that already. He do it already. You understand? But me tell you, so me not approach not with no perception, brother. It is there. He do it already. That no means never gonna do it again. You understand?
Okay, so what we need what do we need to look out for we say, all right, he must stick up the player, stick up the team again?
What we need to look out for? All right.
What would turn the screws for you where you say, all right, he's definitely doing that now?
Me not say me can't pinpoint anything I say indefinitely, but me can't see where there's actually a notion to do that. You understand?
Yeah.
Because like I don't think you should have placed the player image in presence in the heart of it. You understand?
Yeah.
You can't use him like what Travis just said, a bargain chip.
Yeah.
You understand?
So in this case, which one of the topics is just overall what Travis said? Like, because he said a lot. Travis did say a lot. Big up yourself, Travis Special. Big up yourself, Travis Special. Big up yourself.
He said a lot, but to me, my opinion, he said a lot of nothing, brother. It's pure nonsensical.
So he said a lot, but he said nothing.
Nonsensical things, brother.
Whoa.
You understand? You come to beat the man on certain things, but you have to give the man credit where credit is due. You understand? In this situation, as far as we know, all of the information that we have on this particular situation, it is not pointing to anything wrong that Butler is doing. You understand? This conversation, we should exclude Butler and Speed from this conversation and focus on the business of how the JFR football is handled in Jamaica.
Yeah. Well, you think that even possible, though, Carla? Like, you think that even? I don't know, man.
But not all the time. But there's possibilities and there's probabilities. So does that mean that we should adjust it?
No, that's good. That's true. We're gonna do that. We're doing that. And respect the point of view where I come from. Just like you see, you're showing another side of the coin. Travis are showing next side of the coin, and that's just
you and I. You and I probably cannot change anything. But does that mean we should stay silent?
You forgot that somebody here says A.M. Henry say you forgot that Butler tried to get Bailey to play for England through his grandparents. The English FA rebuffed him. That's when he turned to Jamaica in the second choice for England.
Yo, look here, JT. Who's making that comment? That not make no sense, brother. You understand? Look
A.M. Henry.
Are we forgetting that all these players that we're recruiting from England, we are trying to get them to play for Jamaica?
I don't know, bro.
Aren't we trying to get them to play for Jamaica? So what if Butler wanted to try to get Leon Bailey to play for England?
I think Presser said the best thing here for me. And this is what Leon Bailey wasn't good enough to play for England at that time. I believe that's facts.
Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that?
I agree on that.
At the time,
he wasn't good enough to play for England.
At the time.
Yeah, England. No, I would say yes.
Exactly.
No.
So you see the reason and perspective coming different, JT. At the time. Yeah. But no, you can't say he probably could, not true.
Yeah, no, he can. He probably could. Yes.
But me I tell you, some people just talk.
So, yeah. But Travis Presser, that's still no bossy. If you have to think about something too, if you make Travis Presser use up a couple of your brain cells, them that depend on you in the bossy. Travis Presser them now go change. Me just make you know that right now. Get used to that. Travis Presser them nah change, brother.
Now go change.
So
me know the man now go change because guess what?
Yeah.
Now go change.
Yeah,
but
man.
Brother, I cannot sit here and allow Travis Presser to impose team perception from people. You understand?
Carl, two different things. I can't believe you are justifying Craig trying to get Leon playing for England. Listen, bossy, Joshua, we're going to
find that.
No, all right. May I give the last take on that, Joshua? Because the phone line, there's people on the line right now. I have to take this call from leader right. and get some information out here. All right? Yeah, man. Link up anytime. All right. Bless you.
You and I.
Yeah, man. Okay. Oh, crap. Call leader.
JP, hold on.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, leader.
Oh, anyway, is there some general things I just want to mention?
Yeah. Michael Forbes.
You people are asking. Let me tell you, one of the things I can tell you that anybody them must watch himself for last week, because what I can tell you, Cavalier is a small organization. Speed, they have almost nothing to do with players coming into the organization here. Most times people have to tell him who is there or when him see them there. Speed don't go out and recruit players. Okay?
Yeah.
I can tell you.
But just clear it up, leader. Just clear it up. I know
hold on, man. I'm not going to go into nothing specific because I don't know much about the Michael part and just basic. I'm not going to comment on it. But what I can tell you is Speed don't recruit players. Okay?
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
That's the first thing. So most time, even Richard King. When Richard King reached Cavaliers, Speed never even know who named Richard King. Okay? So let's put it in perspective. Just help you out. Okay, so just understand that. So the man they must mind what I must say. Okay, next thing.
Which one I appear to them? Travis Presser or the brother will come say.
Come on and say
whatever with signature.
Yeah. And he said something that the coach, his manager said that. The player's manager.
Look here, anybody look here, as I say, because
I didn't even know the player had that. So I thought the player's manager was Mr. Butler. I thought the player's manager was Mr. Butler.
I'm just telling you, speed don't bring players to Cavalier. Okay.
I don't have no. You know, I didn't bring that up. I don't know. I don't think for me that's. I know our team as recruiters.
It's after, yes, them have a thing there. So and don't know, just like in any big club, they don't know who is there, right? So later on they will see, but not even right away. So just tell you that. Let me tell you about transfers done, so some people don't understand, because you're speaking about players like they are professional players.
Yeah.
You have professional amateur. A transfer is done, right? For youth players, they can transfer. All transfers are done 2 times a year, according to FIFA, right? From July window open and then the January window open, right? During those windows, if a player wants to come to a club, all he does, right? Once he's not a professional, and there are a small amount of professional players in Jamaica, okay? You can basically only be a professional one of the Premier League clubs. I don't know any of the other clubs that even try to do that because it's going to be way too expensive. So basically, probably 95% of the players in Jamaica are amateur players. So those players pick up and go anywhere they want, anytime.
Exactly.
You can't just say, they feel like the boy.
What age? At 18, after 18, them can just pack up and leave, right?
40, 50, them can lift up and go anywhere. Right? Once they don't have a professional contract. Okay?
But there's no age cutoff?
There's no. You can take up and go anywhere you want to go.
Yeah.
So they have a professional contract. And that is probably about just about 3% of the players in Jamaica might have professional contracts. If that much.
Okay. Out of the entire island?
What?
In the entire island? Okay, so the JPL is what kind of contract? Semi-pro?
Hold on. In the Premier League, how many teams in the Premier League? What we're talking? 14?
Yeah.
Right? So 14, let me just say a quick thing. About probably 600 or maybe, I can round it off because Mount Pleasant have enough. I could say 800 then. Okay, it is that much. But say 800 players in Jamaica might have professional contracts or professional players. I'm just guessing. I don't think you can very much over 1,000, if that much.
Okay.
Do you know how many players there are in the entire Jamaica?
How much? You want 10,000?
Every single club that you know. Every single Division 1, every single Division 2, every single youth club, everything, all of them amateur players.
Leader, go on talk, leader. Go and tell the people I have to open the door for this person.
Okay,
keep speaking.
Basically, the majority of players in Jamaica are amateur. They have no professional contracts. Okay, so they can simply get up and go anywhere they want to go. Right? The only thing that happened is player class is 16. There's an administrative fee that is paid, which is about $40,000 or $60,000. That's it. Once a player passes 16, that's it. So a lot of people don't know that a lot of players that are even transferred from Jamaica abroad, right? Especially young players, there's no transfer fee because a lot of them are not professional. Okay, so they can simply lift up and go, no transfer fees paid. Okay? Yeah, JT. Anyway, so, okay, let me just finish up what I'm saying. Yeah, so basically the majority of players are like that. They are not professional at all. Okay? So the next set of players that are there, the professional, those now are the only ones that clubs can hold on to, so to speak, for the period until the contracts, just like any overseas club or so. They have that rule there. But the majority can just take up and leave as they want to leave. Okay? An amateur kid can transfer anytime during the season well, during the 2 transfer windows, okay? And no club can hold them. And how they sign, it's not a signature, a sign like when you're signing a pro contract. All you do is you just sign a transfer and that's it. The transfer form is a simple form that any signs, the parent signs it. The parent comes in when you're going to talk about professional. Okay. This is like you're going to kick some ball out for Corville. You don't need nothing. You basically only going to need a parental thing there when you're going to go represent the team, say in a CASAFA competition. They have to sign a parental thing to say, well, okay, I give my son permission to go play football and so. But otherwise,
but leader, is this player good enough to be called back for the second round of this crucial qualifier?
I can't tell it now. What I do know, this player got 2 red cards in 4 matches, roughly, I think.
Okay.
And the last match of the
wait,
thing
repeat that. Wait, just say him get
red cards in around 4 matches or 5 matches the most, right? Plus he turned over the ball. This player is an amateur player that has no. Hold on, let me explain something here. This player's football knowledge in total, we're not talking about playing club or anything, you know. Probably I doubt it passes 26 matches.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's saying he's limited in exposure and game time.
This is game time. And Manning Cup we're talking about now. You know? So this player has almost, he don't have much. So in base is schoolboy. So he made a number of schoolboy errors when he went to Trinidad.
I saw that. He tend to pass the ball in traffic in the midfield.
Right. But the thing is, that's the result of playing not used to that level. So that's one of the reasons why you hear the coaches say we can't use schoolboys, because they're not used to that next level. That's all I can say on that. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do know that, right? So look here, you know what I see. Let me tell you how I see JT.
Hold on the leader. Hold on the people. We have leader Paul Maxwell official scout on the phone right now. Mr. Paul Maxwell. He's one of the youth scouts right now for the Jamaica Football Federation. Right?
This is not JFF person. I'm doing this now. My personal opinion on this thing.
We know, leader. On this show, I know how to put things into context. We separate the discussion. That's why when I ask you about a player, this would be general what you see on TV as well. What we see, but from your point of view and your perspective. So people, as leader is saying, I'm gonna let you shoot people. Hit the like button on the video, people. Hit the like button on the video. Thank you, people. Hit the like button on the video. People, not getting a live show today now. You get the energy up, you know. Me are giving the ReggaeBoyz fan club energy. Big up everybody in the ReggaeBoyz fan club. Yeah, man. Big up everybody from Dub Up them, Tennessee Lewis them, Unseen them, Richie Raya them, everybody. Big up on yourself. Hey, I think he's here. Yeah. Yeah, man. So big up on yourself. Go ahead, leader.
In most situations, if a player got away, he could have played in the last match. But they're using. Okay?
Yeah.
If it's this stage, you know, it's use schoolboys because they make these errors and maybe the reality just up. Because he was few schoolboys.
Yeah.
I think the other 2 schoolboys that were there, they probably had a lot of and that sort of thing with Phoenix and so. But this kid has no experience playing outside of Jamaica.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. One. We saw it was raw. It was very raw talent.
Otherwise than schoolboy. So of all of the players there, this would have been the truest type of a schoolboy player that was there. He's big though, strong.
Yeah, pro looking, youth pro body as a player.
So if you look at it, when the boys that were chosen in that and that the first round, and by the way, we all know that everybody expects that once the team goes further, players will be replaced as more, because there was no window at that time, So there's going to be a window. We can get all of the players from all over, right? And another thing, people understand what it means that the quota of 7, It don't mean say you're tied to 7, You can get all 20.
But when you're saying that, leader, what a lot of people are concerned about in the football space now is whether or not the JFF, a local coach in the JFF, would actually ask for those extra overseas players, because they're saying like a local player. A local coach is gonna think I have the material already on the ground. I don't have to request these players.
No, JT. No coach I think so.
No, I'm just saying. Let's see then. Let's see. We're gonna see, right?
Coach I think so. They might have their own ideas of how many or whatever, but there's a significant amount of people available, and at the under 20 level too. By the way, at as an under 20 level, right? There's a limited amount of people available in Jamaica. The limit is very limited.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Have a look at that aspect too. But what I can say is that but just look at it this way. He was the truest of a schoolboy player and this player. And it affected the team. Right?
Yeah.
The team had because of schoolboy errors. All I can say is JP, I will get in the mix of anything like that more than just clarifying.
Leader, you know how we deal with it already, because we respect what you do, and you don't have to. We're not gonna try to drag you into some just nonsensical discussion going around in circles, asking you tough questions about this. What I want to say, big up yourself, Jason. Big up yourself. Drink some holy water, the mannings. Bless up yourself. I don't know if you might confuse me. Can't hear leader properly. Yeah, leader phone kind of scratchy. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, leader. So they're saying your phone is not rocking properly, but yeah, what we talk, leader. I think you said enough. There's nothing you can really divulge into about the player. The player is there.
Just like
yeah.
How the thing go? But that is basically
U20 leader. Give the people them some assurance, leader. Give the people them some assurance in the ReggaeBoyz football world, letting them know that the Jamaica under-20 team in the second round of the qualifiers are going to have one of our best teams out there, the best youths from Jamaica and the UK and the diaspora, to get Jamaica over the line to the World Cup. Can you give the people them that assurance, leader?
I am not a selector for that.
We're not. He's not a selector. It's just we want you to do the right thing. Yeah.
What I can say, right? What I can say is that Jamaica has a policy, right, for using professional players at that level, and at that time, all professional players all over the world will be able to be used. That's all I can say. So let's see. Okay, and I can tell you, Jamaica wants to go to the World Cup. They want that. They're not stupid. Everybody knows what they want. So let's see. Okay, JT, look more.
All right, leader. Bless up yourself, people. Yeah, man. Leader, people. That's Paul Maxwell. Leader in the place. Leader in the place, people. Leader in the place. Yeah, man. Bless up on yourself. Yeah, man. That was a lively. So, people, if you have it, you might have a different perspective on it. The number is on there on the screen. It's on the screen. It's +45 914 777 667. Yeah, man. Just give me a ring and we chop it up. Jason, big up yourself again, my boss. Long time in see you, brother. Yeah, the artwork, it look like you do some creative stuff out there. Listen. JT, yeah. Look at yourself, Richard again. JT was there under 20 camp called up. I heard it was like 6 players that's training, bro, or 7. 6 or 7 players that's training in the under 20 right now. So they're really trying to narrow it down to the best pool of players to match up with the professionals that are coming in from top clubs in the UK. So that's the vibe, people. That's the vibe around here. Can't hear leader properly. We don't sort that out. Leader, don't comment about the player. It sounds like, oh my God. Come on, bro. We're not going to read that. Millwall FC under 20s leading Group B of the PL2. starting defenders have Jamaican. Okay, all right, Ian. Ian, just make sure the thing them ready up, Ian. Ian, make sure the thing them ready up. Make sure the thing them ready up. Make sure the thing them ready up. You see me? Make sure the thing them ready up. Passport, everything ready up, ready up, ready up, ready up, ready up. Make sure the thing them ready up. As me say, we don't want to give JFF the excuse there. They say, yo, players not them passport and this and that and that and that. No, 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 no. We don't want that happening. So we want everybody like people like Ian them and everybody who takes care of the business the real way, and all the people in the background who just go ahead and do your thing. Let's get it done. Leader phone is signed to Phoenix Sports Management. Haha, but tell leader Katarak is like, I don't know what he's saying about leader there. Yeah, man. So people, it's not much on the player. What we can say about that. Leon Bailey scored yesterday, people. Leon Bailey came on for Aston Villa and scored yesterday. A lot of people are saying, yo, JT, I bet you now I'm gonna make a show right now called Bailey score. Yo, the man them say, yo, JT, and now I'm gonna do a show called Bailey score. You mad? You mad? You mad? Bro, because we talk football in an honest way. Leon Bailey is having a really good season. Everybody knows this. Came in from the Bundesliga a season ago. Didn't perform that well under Steven Gerrard. Had some good games, had flashes. This season, however, Leon Bailey has stepped on the gas. Like anybody who's been watching Leon Bailey at Aston Villa, you've seen the change. You've seen the movements in his play. You've seen the progression. You've seen him becoming a better goal scorer at Aston Villa, actually. Much better goal scorer than he was. He's getting much better at that. But however, for Jamaica, he doesn't score. Doesn't score for Jamaica. But we all know Leon Bailey is playing well. There you have it, people. There you have it. JP said it. I always say that. Leon Bailey is playing well at Aston Villa right now. He's playing very well and really good player. So we know what happened there with Jamaica. So we don't know if he's gonna come back and play. So if he does, he does. Whisper on any 10. True blue over the yo, Chelsea boss. Big up yourself. Chelsea boss in the place. Big up yourself. Big up yourselves. Thanks for the super chat, Chelsea boss. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, my boss. Thank you for the super chat. Whisper on any 10 man say. You see me? Whisper on any 10. No. What I can say, Chelsea boss, is I've been watching Dujon Whisper games at Chelsea. I think their next game is coming up in a week. On Friday. Their next game is on Friday. I've been watching all these games because when we come back here and talk about Dujon Whisper, we want people know so we watch them and we know what we are talking about. But however, people, I can't watch every freaking U21 games and tell you about some player down a Millwall and some place like I can't. I just don't have that time. Dujon Whisper, however, a product of Jamaica. No matter the noise around that, them can't stop that. Dujon Whisper is a product of Jamaica, and we are allowed to be fans of the player. We are allowed to big up the player, and we are allowed to critique the player. That's just football. They're in that space. So Whisper is playing well. He's starting to look like Whisper at the schoolboy level at Chelsea. He made a run in the last game where it was something close to what Cephas did, but at a lower level. Burn the player, and got past him. Let me take a call from Cataract. Big up yourself, Cataract. Cataract sound in the building. Cataract, can you hear me? Okay, I guess you're not hearing me, bro. I don't know. Your internet is okay? Oh, God. Cataract will figure that out. Yeah, so many have a few missed call. Yes, Cataract, can you hear me?
I can hear you now, but it sounds weird, like weirdly far. But good morning.
Yeah, mommy, damn, man. Bless up yourself.
Yeah. So the earlier question on the topic, I think leader went away, so I was really wanting to ask. I think on this matter, for me, it does question whether we are running a professional setup or a party shop. Because if a player is contracted to another club, then he or she should never.
So try to separate the things in a Qatar. They're saying, so you're separating the sports management side from the academy side. You're keeping that in your discussion, right?
Right.
Okay.
I'm saying, if you are registered on FIFA Connect with a club, you should not suit up, you should not train, you should not play for any other club. That's what it means. Because if you play for another club and get a season-ending injury, who compensates?
But even when you're amateurs, when
it doesn't matter with amateur. You are registered. You're registered. Yeah. That's what registration has a meaning.
You need a man like Brian Martin. Big up yourself. Today would be a good day for you, dip on the show. And Cataract. That's a good question. Go ahead.
No, man, you can send the link anytime. I'm saying that if you are registered to Arsenal's under 17 and you don't have a just give an example, you don't have a professional contract, but you register Arsenal under 17, you can't walk over this because your brother is at Chelsea. And you not get you want to go at Chelsea, you start go turn out and train at Chelsea. You can't do that. If you watch the game between
did you hear the interview the player did though? I don't know.
Yes, I heard, and I thought it was unfortunate because I wouldn't really put a young man in that position. But it don't matter what the player says. The fact that you're contracted to somebody, right? Meaning you hold a registration, you signed with. Let me not put contracted with. You signed up to a club. You don't have no 100% choice. Like people saying, oh, it's the player's choice. No, it's not. It's your club's choice. Because if your club wanted to sell you to Mount Pleasant, that's where you have to go.
Okay.
And I am concerned about this thing where you can hold out a player to be a free agent to the benefit of you. That's where I see the conflict of interest. So I think both parties are not right.
Yeah. So okay, all right.
So if I'm an agent and I have a club, and then I say to you, look here.
1 second, Cataract. Leader says in Jamaica, once you are an amateur, you can get up. You can just get up and leave.
Leader talking foolishness.
That's what I heard. I also heard that from others in Jamaica. Once you're an
look
amateur.
Here. If you can just get up and leave, right? What's the point of registering on FIFA Pro? FIFA Pro has windows. They have windows in which players can be transferred. You can't just get up and leave. Then I hold on. I just think about it. You have an injury, right? I spend 3, 4, 500,000 Jamaican dollars on you. Take you to Andrews Hospital, pay for the physiotherapy, pay for
okay. Leader says Cataract, you're speaking about pro players. You're speaking about
look here. Look, when Leader called in, I didn't chat out my mouth. Your phone is sponsored by Mr. Butler. That's why we can't hear you. If that make your call come true. Proper Wi-Fi. I pay for some service and stop thief your neighbor Wi-Fi from down the road.
Tony,
yeah, man. Get flow yard and road. Cause the man sound like him a thief, like every time drive past him a thief somebody Wi-Fi. No, man. Anyway, as I was saying, right? The matter of amateur or pro doesn't come up because FIFA Connect has amateur clubs on there. It's a registration, right? You're registered and your registration has to move. I'm saying an agent who has a club or an academy to encourage a player to sit out and don't go and attend your parent club. And then at the end of this period of time, you become a free agent and then I sign you. There is a conflict of interest. So I'm going to speak.
But Cataract, so you don't believe that the thing that the amateur, you can just get up and walk away?
J. Taylor, let me help you. Let me help you. You are in Copenhagen, right, or somewhere nearby? What's your nearest club?
There's a lot of clubs, man. All the clubs are.
No, what club you supporting then? But the backside, man.
I would say I would more support Brøndby.
Brøndby, okay. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, because sometimes you don't do these things, and that's when I get upset with you sometimes. Because you have to have full professionalism. I am begging you. Take up the phone when this conversation finish. Call Brøndby and ask them the question. Can they just take a player from an amateur club just like that? Or ask them what the process is. Because the process.
Listen, in Denmark, in Denmark you can, man. In Denmark you can move a player. No, but Keter, I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm not gonna call a club.
You're not gonna, because J. Taylor, you think you're not chatting. You have real things. There is no
I'm not gonna call a professional club to ask them. Keter, I'm not gonna call.
What is the process? That's how you get information. You call and ask, can I get the information?
Keter, I know the process, bro. I know.
Oh, you know the process. What's the process? What's the process?
Listen,
what is the process?
Listen to me now, Keter. My neighbor is a youth, grew up in Denmark, but from Liberia. He's a left back here. I plan to even have him on the show. He was telling me, no, he just waiting to sign to any team. He played amateur football, and any team comes, he's just waiting to sign. That's how it works. So you play with amateur clubs, or unless you're in one of the top tier clubs, like a FC Co or Brøndby or Midtjylland and those clubs, where you're under like their supervision coming up to academy level, then that's a different bargain. But when you're just playing at your club here in Denmark, low division, whatever, and you're just playing football and you're amateur, you just play for a big club when it's time, bro. That's how it works. You're an amateur. You're not tied on the contract.
Hold on. It's not a contract. And hear what I'm saying to you. That's different from your pub league. Royal Lakes is a registered football club. Yeah. That's what you're missing. Royal Lakes plays in the JPL or what's played. Just hold on, man. In the Jamaica Professional Women's League, somebody at chat in their background. I'm knowing your daughter that.
Yeah, man. I have two artists here. We're gonna do a session with that in a bit. I'm gonna try to tell them, yo, guys, have to hold it down a little bit, please, guys.
Right.
Yeah, they're here.
All right. So lyrics and get on grab myself.
Yeah, what?
Good
singer.
So I'm just saying, Taylor, that but I'm not going to argue with you, because I have several cousins, as you know, who play football, and I'm telling you.
Marlon is saying, JT, players can only move to another club in the transfer window.
Absolutely. That's the first thing.
Yeah, but I think that's everywhere, right? Transfer window is everywhere.
Yeah, but the transfer window is not open now.
Yeah, but is the player officially moved to a club? No. If they're saying
but it's not official. But brethren, if you take the field and play a game, friendly or not, with another club, that's not legal.
No, so bro,
to say it to you.
God, I understand, bro, but
I'm asking you a question, and you.
Yeah, but the thing you told me about calling.
You dodged the question.
What was the question?
Dodged the question.
I'm here to answer the question. What's the question, bro?
If the player gets a season or career-ending injury while playing a friendly for Phoenix, no. Who compensates Royal Lakes?
I think he just gets it Jamaica style. No, nobody compensates anyone. He goes home and sit there. That's how it works. And try to rehab it. Just go to rehab.
I said career ending.
Oh,
career.
Yeah, nobody. Ending. No, I don't think he gets anything. I don't think he gets anything.
Okay. No, not so he doesn't. Royal Lakes doesn't.
Yeah, so
because when you
everybody understands that though. But I don't get how I understand that. What I'm saying is, me and you, just like what you said, me for call Brøndby, call Craig Butler and find out, is he now is transferred or what's
No,
happening
he's
there?
not transferred because you can't transfer outside of a transfer window. What you're not understanding?
Okay.
FIFA Connect is not open. FIFA Connect doesn't allow you to transfer players outside of the transfer window.
Okay.
It doesn't unless that
So
play
he's just signed on as a
hold on,
manager. He's signed on as a manager.
hold on. Unless you are playing for a club that's not a registered club, like a pub team, what we call pub Sunday league football, your church team, right? If you're playing for your church team and them spot you, they can sign you. But let me tell you how serious it is. I will say to you, I'm urging you to look at see if you can find the game Chelsea under 21 versus Crystal Palace under 21.
I
Right?
watched that game. I watched that game live,
Good.
bro.
All right, good. You told me to watch that. Did you notice when Crystal Palace was playing with the number they kept saying trainee A passes the ball to trainee B, and then he passes the ball to Rodney. There are people there who are training with them who they can't even call their name.
Yeah.
Because they're not registered. They can't even call their name because of rights. So it's not a joke business like how we are take it.
Yeah.
You have somebody come to train with you. Just listen to that game. Trainee A and trainee A passes the ball across the face and go, oh my God, Maturin. Why did I never say John Brown? Because John Brown is not registered on FIFA Connect. It's like you're playing a song that you don't have the permission to play on YouTube. It's not yours.
Yeah, man.
If you want to play the song, you pay for the rights to play the song. It's the same sort of concept.
Yeah.
My own.
Yeah.
Trialist A, trialist B. People go listen and try understand. A lot of it, JTL has to do with insurance.
Yeah, but Cataract, I
Right?
swear some never ever did want to go take the show this door, bro. I that match I tell you, like that gone into like insurance.
Sure. They just want to top on the surface and beat Craig Butler. No.
I was even beating Craig Butler if you listen to the show, but I don't want to go to that where we're just talking stuffed up stuff about like insurance and like we all
those are the fundamentals. Those are the fundamentals.
So what do you want us to do, Cataract? Like even if they are, I will agree with you. Then what do we do?
I would like for the JFF to ensure that the rules were
how the JFF came into this now, bro? I think this is between
the JFF has the FIFA can okay. Your federation, when you're registered on the FIFA Connect, you have to be registered to a federation. You have to be registered to a club, and that club has to be registered to a federation. Right? So the player essentially belongs to the Jamaica Football Federation. So, for example, if he wanted to go play for Grenada, Jamaica would have to release him. The JFF would have to release him.
Yeah.
Right? So, I saw it go.
Okay.
No. The football guru just a clown. But him don't want people to know what the names are. It's because they're not registered with the club.
Yeah, people. So if you see people I tweet. Some people I tweet this on Twitter right now. People they're saying that Leon Bailey took off the I see that he took off the Jamaican flag off his profile. People, when I see that I go on Twitter right now on X.
There comes the mix-up.
Yeah, that's what's happening over X right now, people. These are ReggaeBoyz fans as well, bro. We're talking about that instead of talking about players' insurance right now. You see what I'm saying? We've gone through a part of the show.
Because that's really super important. Oh my God, Liam Bailey took all the flag off of the.
Yeah, but bro,
oh my God, this player unfollowed the JFF. No, but I'm asking you, are these things important? Are these things seriously important?
Cataract, today, this is not important. I was gonna do a short show, as I said, I have a music session, and I was just taking calls and just people giving some quick snaps on the thing and we run through the show. But I'm saying you're going into like minute details about every situation, like with the key player and the situation, the legalities, and I don't want to do that today because I don't have the time. Yeah, that's what I was saying, bro. I don't have the time, Katarak. I usually let you talk when you're on the screen, and we just talk.
No man, it's not a talk shop. So
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. The player, it happened, and then as I'm saying to Katarak, there's a lot was to look in because it can be asked, when did Craig Butler recruit the player? Did he recruit the player while being in St. Kitts, while the team was on national duty? So I'm saying, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things we can really turn up.
But
the conspiracy
Brian might do something.
Yeah.
He was saying that if a player wants to go to another country, JFF must release him. Didn't I just say that JFF must release the player?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I just say that?
Yeah.
So so you coming on here to correct me on something that I'm saying, Brian Mighty. I keep telling you, just avoid the name Cataract, avoid the name Biggs, because I will clown you, because you don't have too much sense, brother. I just said that you are registered to a country, right, where you play, where you are, and if another country wants to get you, so like when we get Damari Gray, after he gets his citizenship and passport, the JFF has to request him to be released from England. England have to agree to it. Yes, it's a formality in most cases, but they have to say, okay, well, he hasn't played.
Mr. United say Cataract today is a dialogue day, not a monologue day.
Okay, Mr. United, no problem. So I will. Here he comes if I have access to FIFA Connect. Yeah, bro. You forget where I was sitting in the Congress. You forget where I was sitting. Okay. So a lot of improvements have been made in Jamaica. JFF, let me just say this. In terms of requiring that clubs have their players registered on FIFA Connect, right? That's one good thing that I see that JFF has been doing, right? And it's made the thing more professional.
Okay, yeah, man. Okay, that's a real baller. But Leon posted his goal celebrating on his Insta after 20 hours. Not one reggae boy like it. Yes, bro. It's clear there is a riff, bro. There is a riff. If he takes off the flag off, he's just saying you like, bro, him not rock with Jamaica right now, and we're not rocking with him neither either. You get me? Anything you want to talk about as fans, bro? I thought we had to talk about too. Anything you want to talk about, I thought we had to talk about too, bro. If you not say if him not
so you like that?
Yeah, man. Cataract. We link up here, Cataract. Yeah, man. Look more. Here, Cataract. Okay, just a few more minutes.
Somebody else got it.
All right, my boss. Listen. Yeah, man. I don't want to be schooled right now on my approach. I think I'm capable of carrying on and doing the thing properly. Run up the stream. I agree, JT. Him know more than we. Brother, if him not, him know. Barely need to know this, people. You see, Jamaican people, we take pride and say, yo, you not roll with me? Me not roll with you neither, brother, and we good. And I saw me see Barely, like, him can all delete him Instagram. Like, what got we now go play the next window. You see me, people? Like, it don't really matter, bro. Like, it's like you must say, watch how we are gonna spite them. What? We now go play the next window. Like, bro, we don't care, dog. We don't really care, fam. Is JFF becoming professional? Big, you don't have the FIFA Connect. Me run through this. Well done, JT. Finally. Oh crap. Yo, Brian Martin, you see you know, easy, bro. You see you, Brian Martin, easy. Bless up yourself, my boss. People really sit down and watch people followers count. People watch you, bro. That's social media. Don't come in here and come try. Shavan, don't come in here. Come try to be right now some, I don't know, some ethical guru on this comment here. All right. Big up yourself, Shavan. Big up yourself. People who actually do it on the ground. They go do it. Football, Jamaica. Bad mind a kill Leon Bailey. People, you think of the fans them go bad mind Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey go bad mind himself. We don't watch this, people. We not gonna watch a style. Watch a style with Leon Bailey, people. Trust me, Leon Bailey is gonna bad mind himself because the Reggae Boys fans right now are just not having it, bro. They're not having it. This thing where he's just like, treating the Jamaica national team like he's only the after party. We're not running that kind of unit right now, Mr. Bailey. So if Mr. Bailey don't want to play for Jamaica, that's how we're gonna do it. That's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna move along nicely. CFAS is coming together nicely. The coach need to help him to iron out some of those weaknesses, get him to be able to go on 2 foot with the football and create some become that dynamic player that Jamaica kind of needs up front in the top 3. And we have other players. So either Dujon Whisper, but we don't know again if Mr. Butler is gonna try to use Dujon Whisper as another stick up unit. You never know. Mr. Butler might just tell Whisper, say, yo, if Bailey not play, you're not playing, no, bro. And Whisper not playing either. So we don't know, man. Maybe Coach Heimir Hallgrímsson can use his Icelandic magic and say, hey, Mr. Butler, I know, but Leon means a lot for the country. A lot. He plays well. And we get him and Dujon, good players. We need them. Maybe Mr. Heimir Hallgrímsson go in there with the Icelandic move and say, Mr. Butler, yo, you're not gonna work with the JFF. But however, people, it continues. Mr. Butler, Mr. Rudolph Speed, JFF, that thing is never gonna end. And I think a big part of it is I don't have the answers. Because these guys been beefing, it look like before we're born, people. So we have to just go and left it. So JFF really is so we just move along nicely, bro. I just want the JFF just please get it right with this U20 guys. Please do that. Get the U20 right. And just give Jamaica another team in the World Cup. Something, just another team that's there with good young talents that we can be like, yo, you saw under 20 team. Yo, bro, if we produce a good under 20 team, that solve a lot of our football problems for the next 3 years, at least when it comes on to talent. If we can qualify an under 20 team, that will help with our solution of talented players for the next 3 years. I'm telling you, because that would have been a wealth of experience for these players going through to basically get that playing time out there at a higher level. That would be so good. And then transitioning, you will probably, we won't be talking about needing a right back anymore, a left back, especially on the defensive end. We know on the attacking side, you're probably going to get 1 or 2 players that really cut through. But if you're under 20 teams really good, you're probably going to have some good defenders coming out there, because a lot of under 20 teams tends to play on the front foot, attack, want to score goals. That's how they usually play. And the United States is not going to treat Jamaica with any respect. No respect at all. I don't expect the United States to really treat Jamaica with any respect in that group game. So basically, in that second leg game, I don't think that Jamaica. One thing I don't really like whenever we line up as Jamaica as a team to go overseas in qualifiers, we always start games on the back foot. Like we watch and see what our opponents are doing, and then we say, okay, like, yeah, right now we probably can't score. Like, them not play too bad. No, we need our teams to be more on the front foot. That's what we need. We need our teams to be on the front foot when they go there to play against these opponents. United States, I think Jamaica can hurt a United States team, because I don't think they're going to respect this Jamaican team. I don't think they're going to respect us coming into this tournament. So if we get a solid defense, a few kids who can hold up the ball, I think if we get people who, one of the things that was lacking last time around, I think we had few decent attacking players, but we lacked those players in the center of the park who were supposed to hold up play and distribute the ball and give our forward players better opportunities in front of goal. We didn't really have that. We got a lot of our goals through sporadic plays and penalties, and it was very iffy to get a consistent, optimized way of playing. And your players, this is what the United States has. Their players are drilled, and a coach know how his game plan is going to work out. I get this player to play there. Jamaica, we always rush in and putting a team together. So what I'm saying is, no, this time around, I think Jerome Wade can get the job done as a person, but I also have to ask Jerome Wade the question. For me, the trick here for Jerome Wade, for me, is not the coaching on the field. I think Jerome Wade will coach them up on the field. Is the squad selection. People, a squad selection I go determine if Jamaica really go to that World Cup. Trust me. If Jamaica really go to that World Cup, squad selection, people. Squad selection. So that's why I keep beating down and emphasizing on the diaspora and the local base integration. That's the key here. And we're on the cusp. You see me? I mean, we're on the brink, the fringe here of just knowing and just getting it right. You remember how we always big up to Simon Preston as well. Simon Preston is a person who was a trailblazer in this space as well, where he spoke about, where he brought forth a lot of young players. I don't know if any of them is in this U20 team. What's the deal? He also opened up that avenue as well to show fans that, yeah, there are Jamaicans in the diaspora. Simon was very keen on that. Cataract, Devon Porter, all those guys. So now let's make this work. Get the best local base players and the best players in the diaspora. Put the best team. Give Jerome Waite the best team. Put the best team in front of Jerome Waite and let him either make diamonds out of that or him just make a mess of it. It's either way, or he does well and it didn't work out again. But hopefully, I think Jerome Waite can do the trick. And Jerome Waite has he has the key. Remember, big up yourself, Brian G, and big up yourself, my boss. Big up yourself, my boss. If you big up Brian G. So you see, man, say so we can get there. We can get there for the U20, but we have to get it right. This Butler thing though, but yo, people, me predict them thing if I'm like, yo, people, me prophesy them right now. More and fling with me chair. Right now, more and fling with me chair, people. Like to all me, I telling you, all long me, I telling you, say I saw it did go work out exactly so that go work out. What me telling you, say, me say when Whisper get when Whisper. And I've learned how this was gonna for me, big up yourself, Mr. Butler, but you're very predictable in your moves. Your moves are very predictable, bro. When the Leon Bailey and Kyle supposed to get into the national setup, and Kyle went under 23, Bailey went senior, I said, crap. You know, so when this brother Butler get more future players, a year him and the JFF will constantly, he's gonna use it as a leverage to get what he wants with the JFF or get back at them. And last year I was saying that to the same thing I would with Dujon Whisper. I said, guys, all that noise, watch when it's time for Dujon Whisper to play for Jamaica if he's playing very well. I'm telling you, Craig loves to have that bargaining chip where he says, yo, and me have this na me and me produce this a player. What I'm gonna do right now. I think that's the whole thing that. And I think that's where Craig loses. He loses a lot of people there, because a lot of people could have deal with some of the other stuff. But I think a lot of people just was like, get over it. He just wanted to have a good team for Jamaica, but he just is like, all right, this is how I do it at Phoenix Academy, and this is how I want it to do. So yo, big up yourself, Brian J, and big up everybody who passed through. Big up yourself, Lee and Pagan 180, Football Guru, Mr. United, Tennessee Lewis, them, Rich Ryle, them, everybody passed through. Mr. Man, Ohini, Blake, Cataract, big up yourself, Josh Rai, Chelsea, big up yourself, Chelsea boss, Owen, Baller kick in another place, Baller kick. When you see Baller kick, George Smith, bless up yourself. Thank you for passing through, my brother. Brian Martin, bless up yourself. Bless up to all of the commenters who always bring value to the show. Bless up yourself, Stefan, all you guys who makes the awesome comments. Jason Guna, Jason as well, Marcus Messiah Garvin, Cygnus Media, Murak, everybody, Leader Pass Through, Marlon Nelson, of course, Kwame, everybody, Football Guru. Bless up everybody who passed through today for the show, people. I have a studio session, so I have to basically run. I have an artist at my house right now, and I'm going to be working on a track for everybody. Cataract, you so of the sound. Don't worry yourself. Take it easy. Calm down. Level. Cataract. Level. All right? Level the sound. Level the sound, Cataract. Level. All right? Level, Cataract. Level. All right? You so of the sound. So of the sound. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna play no voice note, bro. Let me see. Mr. Speed, did Mr. Speed even give me a voice note? Send me a voice note. You must say him send me a voice note. I haven't even checked, bro. I haven't even checked. Okay, I don't know if I can play the voice notes. Let me listen to the voice note and see if I can play on the device note. Hold on. Okay, all right. I need to plug it, unplug it. What happened? What is? We're gonna get one more bombshell. We're gonna drop a bombshell. We're gonna play the voice note. Whoa. I think the voice note them see if we play, but we said we give you a piece more energy, people. All right. A good thing I did call it say play the voice note them. Or play the voice note. I like if I didn't think this voice note would be okay to play, I wouldn't play it because I wouldn't want Mr. Speed to send me a voice note and thinks that I'm gonna play it or you know what I mean, go against his will and play it. I just think that because I just got it today, so I'm sure that I don't think Mr. Speed have a problem with the fans knowing. So with the Michael Forbes thing, when already people, remember, say we get some the same amount of people within the video supposed to have the likes on the video right now before we drop the voice note. All right, before we drop the voice note, we need. Let me see how much like upon the video before we drop the voice note. Yeah. Oh no, we gotta get this to 150, bro. We have to get this up to 150, then we can drop the voice note. All right. 150 and we drop the voice note. Quick and fast. Let's do it, people. Let's do it. Run it up. Run it up. What we there? 114. Run it up. All right. It's sports prophecy, people. This is where we bring vibes, sports, culture. The show just can take a turn sometimes, but we just want to have fun doing it, people. We want to have fun doing it. We want to create that football vibe, football atmosphere. You see me, I say? That we are doing it, people. So we want to hit the like button. We want to hit the like button. Let me see where we reach. Let me see if we reach a 150 and then we go voice note. Okay. All right, we're still there, 120. So we need 30 more people out of the 170. Hit the like button so we can drop this. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not even gonna wait till people like this. Okay. So I guess this is Rudolph Speed then contacting in speaking to the player. I'm not gonna play the second voice note because I don't know if Mr. Speed do not libel me on your program or make callers liable me. Okay, Mr. Speed, my apologies if you're being libeled on the program because everything today was alleged or something like that. I never said Mr. Speed said anything. So I don't know. Never said Mr. Okay, yeah. I never said Mr. Speed said anything. Hopefully he goes back and watch. So I'm not gonna live on your program. So let's hear what Mr. Speed is saying here when it comes on to the player. Hold on.
I don't know why you ask me this question. Michael, play for anybody you want to play. I don't know why you ask me these questions. You know? I really don't care what you want to play for. I've never forced a player to play for Cavalier from a band. So don't get it twisted, man. I didn't ever tell anybody say you must come a Cavalier, you know. As people tell me, boy, you answer you want to come. I never tell anybody say you must come a Cavalier. I never tell anybody say I wanted you to play for Cavalier. So all of what talk, I lie them a tell for me. I don't even chat to people, brother, unless I'm a close friend. So all the way you are, you're not go so. Me never tell the coach say if you come play for Cavalier. Is them say you come play for Cavalier, the other idle people them. Again, don't get it twisted, my youth. Me no stay them with them, man. Go play for anybody you want to play for. I'm good.
Okay. Yo, That cat, yo. All right. That's Rudolph Speed there, people. That's Rudolph Speed. You see me, we're supposed to end the show, and Rudolph Speed is giving, basically letting people know that he's not holding back Michael Forbes. So that's Rudolph Speed there. You're saying, basically talking to Michael Forbes here.
Michael, play for anybody you want to play. I don't know why you ask me these questions. I really don't care what you want to play for. I've never forced a player to play for Cavalier from a band. So don't get it twisted, man. I didn't ever tell anybody say you must come a Cavalier. As people tell me, boy, you answer you want to come. I never tell anybody say you must come a Cavalier. I never tell anybody say I wanted you to play for Cavalier. So all of what talk, I lie them a tell for me. I don't even chat to people, brother, unless I'm a close friend. So all the way you are, you're not go so. Me never tell the coach say if you come play for Cavalier. Is them say you come play for Cavalier, the other idle people them. Again, don't get it twisted, my youth. Me no stay them with them, man. Go play for anybody you want to play for. I'm a good.
Yeah. So there, where is interaction? That's no, well, people, we're not gonna go in it, and we're not gonna go into the second one as well. A lot of fake page over here. We're not gonna go into the not gonna not Sir Speed, don't. Oh my God, brain drain. Yeah, we're now gonna go into the next one because Mr. Speed had tell me about liable and all this manner of evil and all these things, bro. And I don't want to be liable on the show. You get me? I don't want to be liable on the show, brother. Okay. Who's these people? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So yeah, man. So people, yeah, I'm gonna run, but I'm gonna say we had the voice note one more time for the people. Them. So the Michael Forbes, what the show still was about. This.
Michael, play for anybody you want to play. I don't know why you ask me these questions. I really don't care what you want to play for. I've never forced a player to play for Cavalier from a band. So don't get it twisted, man. I didn't ever tell anybody say you must come a Cavalier. As people tell me, boy, you answer you want to come. I never tell anybody say you must come a Cavalier. I never tell anybody say I wanted you to play for Cavalier. So all of what talk, I lie them a tell for me. I don't even chat to people, brother, unless I'm a close friend. So all the way you are, you're not go so. Me never tell the coach say if you come play for Cavalier. Is them say you come play for Cavalier, the other idle people them. Again, don't get it twisted, my youth. Me no stay them with them, man. Go play for anybody you want to play for. I'm a good.
Yeah, man, we have to go sample that part of there. We have to go sample that part of the voice note there. The part here.
Me no stay them.
We have to go sample that part of people.
Come play for Cavalier, the other idle people them. Again, don't get it twisted, my youth.
All right. Yeah. You hear that? When the JFF boss, you hear that when the JFF boss speak, don't get it twisted, my youth. You see me? That Mr. Speed, I make him man know, brother. I said, don't get it twisted. People, bless up on the damn self. It was a good show. We did have some technical difficulties and them thing there. But yo, people don't know. Anytime Sports Prophecy turn on the live, it's a different vibe. We don't know how we're bringing it. You don't know how we're doing it this year. We don't know how we're doing it this year. All right? We're improving the product. But we still want it to be entertaining. I want it to be a fun channel where sometimes we're talking to people, sometimes we're calling in, sometimes we're on screen. I don't want the thing to be too scripted, people, because then it's going to put me under too much pressure. I just want to have a fun interaction with the people. You see me? And chop it up and allow people to speak their mind and say their point of view from wherever side they want to come from on the spectrum. Yo, people, so until next time, bless up on yourself here. We have to jump. Bless up on yourself, people. Bless up on yourself.